So today's our 13th annual Youth Day Caring, and as you can see, local students have hit City Island. They're painting, they're doing beautification, raking, cleaning, all to get this wonderful park ready for the summer. As you might expect, volunteerism is a really core value for our United Way and for our community, and these kids are learning it firsthand today. They're doing a great job.
We're just painting a whole bunch of trash cans, just decorating them, making them a little bit prettier than they normally look, I guess. I would say from McDevitt, there's probably about 20, 25 of us helping today.
Getting volunteers is pretty easy. We go, ask the schools, and the kids are always really eager to come out and help. They do get so much work done, really roll up their sleeves and get to work. And I think that they leave feeling with a great sense of accomplishment and knowing that they're giving back and really helping our community.
I thought it'd be a great opportunity just to get out and help out the community. It's fun, a lot of fun, just painting, having a good time.
At City Island, we really like to have a place where all the students can be together and kind of see the progress of their work. City Island was a really natural fit. It is a gem. It's a place that everyone, East Shore, West Shore, we all love to come and enjoy.
What school districts do we have here? I see so many fresh young faces. It's exciting.
We have about 200 kids, which is great. We have Bishop McDevitt, Camp Hill, Central Dauphin East, Lower Dauphin, Redland, and Susquehanna Township.
Got it, yes.
And this is our rain date, so we bumped into a few that are taking the PSSAs right now too. So
that's too bad.
But it's, you do what you can.
Nice day for it though. A little nippy first thing in the morning, but that just keeps you moving,
yeah,
right?
It's gorgeous. And the kids are working, so unlike us that are sitting here in suits, they're
I'll speak for yourself, I know, but all right, yes. No, we just met the Susquehanna Township kids planting the new dogwoods and raking the hill. They're sort of doing the entrance. How do you have them assigned? What are the various tasks that are going on?
Well, your folks from Parks and Rec are great. So they assign probably, I think there's about 10 to about 15 different sites in which they're doing a whole variety of projects. So for example, over by the Carousel House, they just finished up there, but they're doing painting and staining. You have people clearing brush. We'll hit the bathhouse where they're actually doing some painting work too. But I think they're at the water garden, so they're all over the place doing all different groups. They're as small as 10 or as big as about 30 kids in a group that are, and they're being chaperoned by volunteers, which is great too.
Met a lot of the volunteers, and then they get to gather for a celebratory lunch, and I know they're excited. I see folks eating already.
Yeah, so and we have them going in shifts just to make sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Amazing what a couple hundred energetic folks can do in a short period of time. I don't know.
And we're really excited because we've done different projects. We've been in Allison Hill where we've been on different sites, and this project seemed to work really well, and the kids enjoy it, and they get to see it later in the year when they're coming to the Senators games or to the soccer games and places like that. So they get to see their work all year long too.
We really appreciate the connection you're helping make between the whole region and the city, and City Island's such a great place to do that. So
and the great part, it's not just the work they do, it kind of gives them a little spark to say, you know what, you can give back, there's ways of doing it too. Which is what we love.
That sounds good. Somebody asked me basically if we could talk about how much of a savings this represents to the city, and what I basically said was, it's not just that you're saving our own Parks and Rec Public Works staff time and energy, but you're really doing things that we just don't have the capacity to do. I mean, this is a huge project. Take 200 students, multiply it by 5 hours, and you can imagine how long it would take a small city crew to do. So once a year, here in the spring, cleaning up the whole island makes such a big difference. And as you put it, the kids then can come back as they go to Senator games or visit the island over the summer and really take pride in the area that they cleaned up.
Well, and this is for the public too. So that's what we love about it. And what most people don't know, I think too, and I was informed of this, and you probably know better than anybody else, is the Senators do a great job in their stadium, but everything, as soon as you walk a step out of there, it becomes the work of the city. And that's
very aware of that. Yes. Yes.
So that's what I find great about it, is that we assume when we come here as families and guests when we visit and we come to the island that it's all being taken care of, and that's not the truth. It is our island, And that's
Well, this is a public park. It has a long and illustrious history in the city. And like all of our parks, they're really communal assets, and they're sort of the perfect embodiment of what should be a sort of civic spirit of participation and caring. We've been working to revive our Parks Partnership, our Adopt a Park program. We've been doing our best to raise money. We've got a survey of our playgrounds going on right now. We've got 5 playgrounds that we picked out that are going to get completely renovated. But This is a city of parks. It goes back to the City Beautiful movement when we, about 100 years ago, when we laid out all of these different parks, and it's, you know, the acreage alone could be overwhelming to a really small crew, and that's why we need volunteers.
Well, and I think the other thing I love about this too is, even though this is, quote, the city of Harrisburg, the whole region uses it. And for us, you know, we represent 3 counties, but this is beneficial to the whole region.
Absolutely.
And the burden shouldn't lie just on any single entity that uses it. And this is why we encourage all these different schools to get involved.
Yes.
And they're more than willing to do it too, which is great. So.
And we absolutely appreciate that. Tell me a little bit more about other things that the United Way is doing.
Well, when we talk about, you know, one of our key roles, and this is a piece of it today, is volunteer engagement in the community. So, you know, the youth is great because, you know, they're, but we also get adults involved at all different levels. So we have similar projects, a Day of Caring, a lot of people are familiar with. We work with the federal government, they have days of service they do. But also we work on getting individuals involved and help place them at different organizations. So we have what we call board connections. We do small team group efforts through multiple charities. And it's just not with the partners of United Way. We work with over 300 charitable nonprofits in the community to connect people that way. So it's one of the great things we do. And most people know us for the fundraising side, which is obviously you can't do things without resources. But I think it's just as important, as you mentioned, is getting volunteer and garnering those resources to help people. And that can be just as valuable, if not more valuable sometimes, than the dollars that come in too. So,
absolutely.
So it's one of the things we love doing, and we think it's a key resource, essential part of making our community a better place.
Yes. And we couldn't be more pleased. And this has been a great partnership, and we'll continue. So it looks like we're coming upon another group of students at the moment. Where did you start?
All the way to the beginning.
Ah, see, the entire way of our walk. That's why we didn't trip or stumble on anything as we got here. And how far are you going? Okay. And are you Susquehanna Township students?
Yeah.
That's what we heard. How many people are from Susquehanna? How many students today? I mean, a lot, right? I mean, they're just,
That's a lot.
seems like scores and scores.
Yeah.
Good.
Are you part of the service club then too, or?
Yeah, I'm part of Team Club at NHS.
Okay. Okay, good. I think you guys participate every year in this too, don't you?
Yeah.
Were you here last year?
I wasn't because I wasn't at NHS, but
Okay.
this year I am.
Good, good. What do you like about today's Day of Caring?
Well, I like cleaning up and just making the city look nice.
Yeah, that's great. Do you like to come to City Island over the summer yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Come to the games, come
Yeah.
to Capona, things like that?
Yeah, it's the best.
Okay, great. Well, when you come back, you're going to be able to point with pride to your work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Were you in the Day of Caring last year?
No, I wasn't
Okay.
at NHS last year.
And what do you like about today?
I like cleaning up.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah.
We started all the way down here, and you
Yep,
made it here.
we did, and Lower Dolphins a little bit further.
Oh,
down.
good. Okay.
So, yeah.
Excellent.
We checked out the other side of the river too,
Uh-huh.
and it was already pretty clean, so we came back here. So.
Well, excellent.
Yeah,
Well, well, fantastic. Why do you think it's important for your students to get involved in service projects like this?
A lot of these students are already recognized for their service, and so we look for more service upon that. But it also gives them a way to get back to the community, and starting early kind of shows them the importance of doing that when they are, graduates and
Sure.
in college and things like that. And keeping Harrisburg clean where they're from and stuff like that is great. And not many of them down to City Island since they were little anyway, so it's good to have them back and clean up where they used to.
Yeah, you get to
with their family.
get to see how nice it is, and that's great. So, how big is your class?
Right here we have a group of 18 from Susquehanna. We have
Okay.
another group of 25 from Susquehanna as well. These are all seniors because they're National Honor Society. The other group is Kiwanis, so they're freshmen to seniors.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Good. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We will continue on our walk. I'm guessing it's Camp Hill, right? Is everybody from Camp Hill? Yeah. And you guys, whoa, in unison. It was like you guys got the bathhouse. This is the best. This is the best gig. I'm convinced, right?
Yeah.
So it looks very good. I'm looking for signs of paint. I'm definitely seeing some signs of paint. And so good, you have clearly been working hard. It looks fantastic. What a change. We needed a before picture, but that's okay. Anybody ready to become a professional painter now after this experience? No? No, this was all volunteer. Okay. Well, On behalf of the city of Harrisburg, thank you for coming out. This is a great day, and we're getting a lot cleaned, and you can hopefully come back for a Capona or for a Senators game and never think of the bathhouse in the same way again. Anybody, let's see. So what have you painted? It looks like a good section of the bottom half, right? Okay, all the way around. Wow, you can really...
Blue after lunch.
Oh, blue after lunch?
Yep.
Okay, so we split the colors by time of day. That's good. Very good. So,
This entire crew is from Campo.
yes, I learned that.
Since our very first year.
They're well labeled, but I don't know. I mean, but it'll be a mark of your service for a long time. Would anybody like to talk to me about why they decided that this would be a fun thing to volunteer for to do for the day of service? Somebody be brave. Somebody be brave. Here we go. Carolyn, tell me, why is it that you think it's important to volunteer and serve?
I don't know, I'm scared.
No, don't be scared. Don't be
Continue to
scared.
give back to your
There we go.
community.
Continue to
Yeah,
give back.
just take it all. You gotta give back and
That's right.
create a beautiful island.
And you're going to learn these lifelong patterns of service, which are going to serve you well everywhere that you go. It's about connecting to the community that you're a part of. Yes, absolutely.
Chance to leave your mark.
Leave your mark, literally.
Leave our mark.
All right. Nobody has quietly painted their initials in anywhere, right? We don't want that. Okay. It's white, so I don't think they would show, but you are sort of leaving your mark for sure. Okay, good. Well, thank you for being here. It looks amazing, and I can't wait till the blue comes on after lunch.
Yeah.